Mars Hill, what is up?
Hey guys,
Jeremy Woods.
This is the leadership team we're talking
This
to right
is
now.
the leaders of leaders. Now, here's the deal. A couple things. This is going to be a few minutes, so we need you to lock in, pay attention, and listen. But we expect that because
you guys are awesome. I know I'm blowing you guys up with text messages. This is an innovative way for us to communicate. So we're going to kind of go outside the box a
it's
little
like
bit.
having us.
And it's almost
live.
like some FaceTime.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. We might have some Skype conversations in the future.
Skype it up.
But today we're sending you guys an extended V-mail just for the leaders. We love you guys. What's up, Stuart?
Hey, before Jerry takes away and goes to the meat of the message here, just want to give you a couple things. First of all, thanks. There's nobody said thanks. You guys are doing a great job. It was really, really awesome last week. Andrew Carr said you guys just are awesome. He said you guys did a great job, and really excited about being with you guys in the future. So thanks. Second, well, keep it up. Don't stop. We just started. I know it's been kind of a crazy process with the school, trying to get all that stuff lined up. But Jeremy will go over those details in a minute. And let's take care of business, get all that stuff so we can actually be more visible and dump more resources on campus.
We want to do that.
The only thing stopping us now is freedom to really jump on the campus and go nuts. At Western, we were able to do a lot of cool things because we get recognized as a we call it a
student organization.
That one. Okay, so let's work hard on that. And we're praying for you guys. Let us know what you need, and then we'll keep rolling, okay? Love you guys. I'm out of here. Jeremy Woods, take away. We'll see you.
Thank you, Stuart. Hey, guys, got a couple of things. I want to start off just with a word of encouragement. This was something that God actually showed me in my quiet time this morning. It's from Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1 through 2. It says this, "As a prisoner for the Lord, then, I urge you to live a life worthy of the calling you have received." Verse 2 says, "Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love." Now, guys, I know as we're going out and we're wanting to make disciples on campus, we can't emphasize enough the significance of actually being a disciple. And what the Apostle Paul says right here is he says that part of being a disciple and living a life that's worthy of the calling that we've been given in Christ is that we've got to be humble. And I know that that's something that it's not easy for anybody to be humble. It's not easy for anyone to put themselves on the back burner and put others before themselves. But that's what our calling is. And on campus, people are going to see that. And that's going to draw people to what we're doing. Next, he says, be gentle. Be patient with one another in love. Understand, at the bottom of everything that we do on campus, love has to be the common denominator. And if people can't see love in our disposition, whether it's on the athletic field or whether it's in the cafeteria or whether it's in class, then really at the end of the day, what we're doing is in vain. So I just wanted to encourage you guys with that and let you know that, hey, we're praying for you, and with everything that we're doing, it's so important to make sure that you're getting that time alone with the Lord, whether that's right when you wake up in the mornings or whether that's right before you go to bed. Really guard that time, because it's really out of the overflow that we're going to be able to minister to the students on campus. So just be encouraged with that. Go take a look, Ephesians 4, 1 and 2, and maybe read that and take some additional time to internalize it on your own time. With that, I got a couple of things that we're going to go through over the next couple of minutes that will kind of bring you up to speed with where we're headed over the next week and over the next couple of weeks, really. And like what Stuart was saying, Andrew Carr came out here on Monday and he said that you guys were superstars and that the students felt very greeted and very welcomed on their way in. And I just want to brag on you guys and let you know that we could not do this without you. And it's the efforts that you guys are putting in, and it's all the time that you're taking out of your own schedules to make sure that we reach this campus for Christ. And heard great things. I heard that Sunday night went well. There's going to be more resources that come along as we get clarification from the administration on campus. With that being said, understand that this is probably our top priority right now as far as moving forward with what God is doing through Biltmore on your campus. And that's that we go ahead and we start taking the steps necessary to get recognized as a religious group on campus. And I know that we went through all the channels last semester and we were approaching it from the vantage point of, hey, we're going to be a church. The distinction this year is we're not going to come at it as, hey, we're going to be a church. We're just going to call the group vertical. And the way that we're going to distinguish ourselves from the other ministries on campus is, hey, we'll stream Pastor Bruce's message and we'll break up into small groups at the end. And that's really going to be our ministry approach and the way that we execute what we're doing. So here's what I need from you guys. John Richt, I need for you to really be our voice in that position that you have as a sports chaplain. And we need to go ahead and we need to revisit whatever paperwork needs to happen, whatever process we need to go through. And this is something that Esther, with you being involved at SGA, that you could really come alongside and probably get some questions answered at this point in the semester. We're early on. So you guys as a team, I want y'all to work together. And John, obviously you're at the helm of it. And Esther, with your involvement in SGA, I want you to just kind of come alongside and see what we need to do. That's the question we're asking this week, is what do we need to do in order to get group recognition? So if that's filling out some paperwork, if that's going ahead and scheduling a time to meet with the chaplain, that's what we want to do, and we want to go ahead and move forward with that. So what we'll do next week, not this week, that's really our task that's in front of us for this week, is making sure that we get some questions answered for group recognition. Next week, I will be on campus with you guys, and we will sit down and we'll get our sponsor, Ken Miller, who's the women's soccer coach, and we'll all get together and we'll sit down and we will finalize whatever we need to do, revisit any obstacles that might still be in front of us in order for us to move forward. So with that, please let me know whatever questions you may have or any concerns that may come up along the way. Next up is the follow-up process. We got a ton of information from new students that came and hung out with us this past Sunday night on campus. And I just want to let you know that in the future, we will be passing those students' information off to you guys. And that will be somewhat of a ministry project that we entrust to you guys as the leadership presence on campus, to go out and knock on some doors and figure out what shirt size the students are, and just be there at the door with a friendly face, ready to give them a shirt, and maybe even engage them about their spirituality. So know that that's coming. But this week we will handle that. Myself, Robin, and Stuart will be texting and we'll be reminding everybody. But just be prepared to fill that gap over the next couple of weeks, because when they see that personal touch that's put on what we're doing, it's going to really springboard us in their perspective, and they're going to see that there's something different. So just know that that's coming up. And hey, I know y'all have a huge Thursday night. This Thursday night, Marshall, you guys are playing Western Carolina, and I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be at the game, and I got to be careful in who I say that I'm pulling for, but John Richt, I'm pulling for you, bro. I believe that you guys have an awesome season ahead of you, and I'm going to be there. I'm going to be cheering for you, man, and I'm going to be cheering for the whole team. I'm praying for both sides. But man, I'm really behind you guys, and I know that you guys are going to get after it and do some special things. So hey, if you're going to the game, I would love to see you there, and would love to hang out and maybe even kind of talk a little bit more about what God is doing. Hey, love you guys, praying for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this recording. I know it's a little lengthy, but it's hard with all the different schedules to get everybody on the same page in one place at one time to where we can all meet. But we will do our very best to do that next week. Know that I'll be coming out there on campus, and we will talk about some of the discipleship material that I put in your hands with the Born to Reproduce pamphlet and the Growing in Christ series. Hey, love you guys, praying for you. Any questions that you have, you've all got my number. Don't hesitate to let me know. And we're looking forward to a great Sunday night and Thursday. Looking forward to an awesome football game. So I'll be there, and we'll see you guys soon.